The National Veterans Art Museum is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and exhibition of art inspired by combat and created by veterans.
And now there is also a new exhibit examining the personal, cultural, and historical significance of objects with specific meaning to those impacted by war. Brendan Foster joins us this morning with more. Brendan, welcome to our show. Nice to have you. Just really want to hear about the museum overall, too.
Sure. The National Veterans Art Museum, as you said, collects and exhibits art created by veterans, and it's really a artwork that comes from a place that a lot of us really will never experience and understand. So our reason for being here is to help society and bridge the gap to really better understand what it means to be a veteran.
You know, I visited your museum a couple months ago, and I have to say it is so impactful seeing the exhibits that are there and just knowing that they are created by veterans and the emotion that goes into it, the impact, the good, the bad, how it kind of bridges sometimes very traumatic events. It's really inspiring to see them all in one place. And I want to ask you, what do you guys do for Memorial Day? What kind of observations do you have?
Sure, we do a couple of things. So as you know, later today is the Memorial Day Parade for Chicago, and one of our signature exhibitions is Above and Beyond, which is 58,307 dog tags, each with the name, date of death, and service branch of every person who lost their life in Vietnam. So that is located at the Harold Washington Library, and we will have veteran docents, and in some cases Vietnam veteran docents, to meet and greet and talk to people about their experience and what seeing 58,000 dog tags means. So we'll be there, and we'll be playing taps at 1 o'clock in honor and respect and remembrance of those who lost their life. And then on Monday, we'll actually be open on Monday. We have a little bit shortened hours. We'll be open from 11 to 4. And from 1 to 3, we'll have a special program where we do readings from this book called I Remember. We'll have some performances and discussions with veterans as well. And we'll do that right here in the museum at 4041 North Milwaukee Avenue.
And I know you have an exhibit right now. I could see it behind you, Artifacts.
Yes.
What is that designed for specifically?
Well, Artifacts collects remnants art and creates art based on sort of the broader impact of war. So not only the veteran, but the civilians that are impacted by war and the families that are impacted by war. This is one of Rodney Ewing's pieces, and this is actually particularly important right now with Memorial Day. And this is flags that he folded in honor of his father, who was a military veteran. And it talks about all the characteristics of his father that he saw. And that's really what Memorial Day is about. It's about remembering, and it's not just about thinking about those who lost their life, but thinking about these important attributes of each individual who served and sacrificed, the ultimate sacrifice. It's really about connecting a little bit deeper than just thinking about it, but who these people were. I see he was a son, he was a brother, a father, thoughtful, observant. Thinking about these things is so important for our society to really truly understand what it means to serve and even what it means to be a veteran.
Absolutely, Brendan. Thank you so much. Really powerful. And again, I can't recommend more to go out to the National Veterans Art Museum to see these exhibits and to see these pieces, because it is so impactful when you go, and it's really beautiful too.
Right.
Yeah.
Understanding the veteran experience is so important. Thank you, Brendan. We appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much.
The National Veterans Art Museum is hosting a free Memorial Day program this Monday, and the museum opens at 11. The event starts at 1 o'clock, and we have all the information right on our website, abc7chicago.com.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.